Welcome to Culture Pop Collectibles, where everything we sell and talk about is pop culture. I'm your host, Anthony Thomas, and today on CP Daily, we are in the locker room and we are going to be showcasing or doing a sports card review of 10 Upper Deck hockey cards from the 90s. And the year is 1995. 1995. And first up, I have Joe Murphy of the Blackhawks. Joe Murphy of the Blackhawks. And the card number is 27. Publisher of this card is Upper Deck. And this card came out in 1995. And we're going to do a little stats. Okay, here we're showing career highs. Also, when he played in 1993 and 94, his total game points was 81. His career high was 81. Total goals scored in 93 and 94 season was 31. Overall career high at this particular time was 35. And total assists in 93 and 94 was 39, as well as career high was 47 at this particular time. And total points, a goal plus assists was 70 at 93 and 94. And career high was 82, as well as PIM, total penalties, was 111 in 93 and 94. Career high was 111. 8-year total of all GPs was 412. The G was G is total goal score was 112, 121 rather. And I should have read that off as I was going. That would have made everything a lot easier. A total assists was 167. PTS and total points, that's 288. And altogether on the PIM was penalties was 343. Up next we have Mike. I'm trying to turn the card to the side because the name is right in there. Mike Modano. He played with the Dallas Stars. And this is an Upper Deck card, obviously. And this is card 28. Card 28. And with him, same thing with him. We're going to do the GPA. Okay. And 93, 94 seasons. Playing with the Stars. Okay. Game points. Total games played, rather. Total games played, 76 and 82. Total of that was 393. 5 years total. That's the 5 year total was 393. 393. And that's the same thing with the other one. It was based on his totals on this card here was based on 8 year totals. 8 year totals. And on this card here, basically G and total goals scored was in 93 and 94 was 50, as well as career highs was 50, as well as 5 years total was 173. Assists, total assists was 43 and 93 94 season, as career highs was a 60. A 5 year total was 229. Same thing with the PTS total points, goal plus assists was 93 and 94 season, as well as 93 career highs. Total for 5 years was 402, and penalty in total penalties in a minute was 54 in 94 season, as well as career highs was 83. 5 year total was 311. 311. Up next we have Panthers. We have Mr. Johan Garbin. I'm gonna kill his name. Garbinlov. I think that's how you pronounce this. Johan Garbinlov. Sorry about that, man. He plays with the Panthers. This is card 45. It's upper deck. He plays with the Florida Panthers. And let's read his stats. His stats were okay. 93 and 94 season. And here they're showing okay, now here they're showing him here, Florida Panthers left wing. But they're showing his stats where he played with his Sharks. So either he was playing with this card, when this card was produced, he was maybe still with the Sharks, or he just left the Panthers. One of the two. I'm not too familiar with hockey. I'm not familiar with hockey really at all. So with that being said, I'm gonna still read you the stats. The stats on this one here: 93 and 94 season with the Sharks. His career high is 80, as well as his 93 season, 94 season was 80. 4 year totals was 258, and also total goals scored and was 64 season. 93 season was 18, and career high was 22, as well as a total assists in 93 and 94 was 35. Career high was 44, as well as 4 year total was 108. And also PTS as total points, goal, assists. And that the 4 year total was 172. Season 93-94 season was 53, as career high was 67. And PIM total penalties in minutes is 4 year totals was 110, as 93-94 season was 28, and career high was 56. And that's his, let me see. Let me, nope. Let's see if I can get, keep bumping everything. The next card, let's go to the next one. And this is card number 4. And this gentleman here played with the Panthers as well. Scott Melleby. Scott Melleby, Panthers. Let's see if he said it. And here, okay. Now, and this is card 47. Scott Melleby. Same thing with here. They show him playing with the Panthers here, as well as IDM Florida. I don't know. Let me see something here. So just read his stats, because, like I said, I'm not familiar with hockey at all. So his, if you know this player, leave a comment. Okay, games played, total games played was in 9 years total was 584. In 93-94 season, he played 80 games, and career highs. And that's with the Panthers, when he played with the Panthers, and also ADM/Florida played 80, and total goals scored was in 9 years was 151, and 93-94 season 30, and career high was 30. Total assists 188 for 9 years. 93-94 season he did 30 in career highs, and that's with the Panthers, career highs, and ADM/Florida he did 30, and PTS total points, goal assists was 60 in the season. Total is 339, as well as PIM total penalties in a minute. Penalties in a minute is 9 years total was 1187, as well as 93-94 season was 149 as career highs. That's with the Panthers, career highs with ADM, and Florida was 197. So with the Panthers it was 149. Oh, got an extra case there. Next up we have Jets player. This guy is Nelson Emerson. I can pronounce his name. Nelson Emerson. Like I said, this is Upper Deck, 1995, and this card is 135. 135. And you can see the stats there. And I'm gonna read them to you. I should have did that on the other one. Sorry about that. That way you can see what I'm saying. Career highs. STL/WPH, as well as 93-94 season with the Jets. 4-year totals on everything. So I'll read those out to you. Okay, now on games played, total games played, 4-year totals was 248. With the Jets he played 83. With the STL/WPG 83. Games scored 4 years total was 78. With the Jets, he 33, as well as with the career high STL slash WPG is 33. Assists total 131. Season the Jets, which was 93-94 season, 41. Career highs STL slash WPG 51, as well as excuse me, total points, goal assists, goal plus assists was 209. In the 93-94 season, Jets was 74. Career highs was 74, as well as penalties in minutes, was total penalties in a minute was 4 years total was 210. 93-94 season with the Jets was 80. Career highs with STL slash WPG was 80. Okay, and that's Nelson Emerson, the Jets. And why I get these extra cases stuck in there? Next up, we have Mr. Shane Carson. Shane Carson with the Oilers. And I like the layout on these cards. I like that design. It's cool. And this is card 42. And if you're just looking at this 1990. These are hockey cards from the 90s, and this is actually 1995 Upper Deck. And we're gonna start with him. And this one here, they're showing the Oilers, as well as career highs with MTL slash EDM, and I will bring that closer where you can see the stats on that. Because my thing is, when I see people showcasing card, I personally would like to see the stats. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thinks like that. So and I did that early on when I was doing it in my earlier videos, and I figured let me get back to doing that. That's why I'm gonna do some short runs, cause reading the stats and you're trying to do a long run, a showcase or card break, whatnot. That's a long day. So with 10, I can do that. 10 or less makes it comfortable. All right. So here we have 9-year total, as well as 93-94 season with the Oilers, as well as career highs with MTL slash EDM. So we're going to start with games played. It's 564, 9 years total, as well as 93-94 season with the Oilers. Games played was 64. Career highs MTL slash EDM was 80. And that's 9 years total was 564. Games, total game, goals scored rather. Total goals scored in 9 years total was 162. Playing with the Oilers in the 94 and 93 season was 25. Career highs was 31. Now we have assists in 9 years total was 226, as well as with the Oilers was 29, as well as with MTL slash EDM was 44, and PTS total points, goal plus assists was 388 for the 9 years total, as well as with the Oilers in season in 93-94 season was 54, as well as career highs was 75, and PIM was total penalties in minutes or penalties in minutes. Total for the 9 years was 1218, as well as the season with the Oilers 93-94 was 118, as well as career highs was 209. Up next we're gonna go with Trent Clant. Trent Clant. His team he played with was the Dallas Stars. You can see my camera and everything. This is cool. This is card 29. I need to get some coffee. This is card 29. And this is 1994 or 1995 Upper Deck. And we're going to read his stats real quick after I show you what the stats look like. So you got GP. If you don't, like when I'm saying GP, that's games played. G is total goals scored. A is assists. And PTS is, I always get those confused, total points, goals plus assists, as well as PIM is total penalties in minutes. And then you have here 3 years total. He played with the Stars, and Dallas Stars in 93-94 season. Career highs MIN/DL. I'm thinking it's Dallas. So let's read his stats real quick. Okay, games played was total was 109. Season with the Stars was 61. MI/DL was 61. Total goals scored was 18. And with the Stars it was 14. With MD was 14. When I go MD, I'm going to that abbreviation with that MIN/DL. So I'm thinking that DL is Dallas. I'm thinking. Like I say, I'm not familiar with hockey cards at all, or hockey teams. Excuse me. And here we have assists. 3-year totals was 43. 93-94 season was 24, and MD was 24. And what PTS total points and goals assists was 3-year total was 61. 93-94 season was 38, as well as MD was 38. And PIM penalties in a minute 3-year total was 68, as well as the season with the Stars was 30, and the MD was 38. Next up we have Mr. Kevin Hatcher. Plays with the Stars. Kevin Hatcher with the Stars. And card 31. 1995 Upper Deck. And his stats. And if you want to see some of the other info on the card, don't bother me now. It's all there. All these cards here will be set for sale on our website as well as our eBay store. And here we got 10-year totals. Now these 10-year totals, and each one. Now one thing I like about this here, he's played with the capital. Capital. So here's showing the stars, and here they're showing the capital. And I could read the weight off too. His height was 6'4", weight 225, shoots right, born Detroit, Michigan. And 10-year total on games played was 685. 685. Season 93-94 season, Capitals 72. Career highs 83. Total goals. I'm saying gore. Total goals made in 10 years was 149. 93-94 season was 16. Career highs were 34. Assists 10 years total was 277. 93-94 season was 24. Career highs was 50. PTS was total points, goal plus assists was 10 years was 46, as well as the season with the Capitals 94-93 was 40. Career highs was 79, as well as PMI was penalties in a minute was 10 years total was 999, as well as 108. 93-94 season career highs was 144. Let's see, we got Hooters down there. And up next we have Andy Mugg, Stars, Dallas Stars. Andy Mugg, Dallas Stars. And this is card 32. He played with the Stars in 93-94 season, and with the Bruins. Getting a notification on my phone, like we all do. So, games played. Total 14 years, 551 with the Stars, 55 with the Bruins, 62. Now here they showing a little different. They try to mix it up. See, you notice here. Look here. Okay, they showing the stats here. GPI, right? They're going to GPI there, and then they're going to W, and then they're going with an L, and then they're going with a T, and then they're going with an SO, and then they're going with an average. Here on the same year, doing a little different. They're going GP, G, A, PTS, and PIM on here. On all those previous cards I showed you, they showed a different stat, but that's all right. we got you covered. Let's hit it. GPI. See, they're going with that GPI, and that's 551 games played. And we're gonna go with the W with total wins, obviously, and I'm pretty sure the L's are total losses, and the T's are total ties. Come on, so we know what all those mean. GPI, total games played. We know what the W is, wins, and we know what the L stands for as losses, and we know what the T stands for as total ties. So, and the SO is total shutouts, as well as, we know what the A's are, the average. So, or manage rather. So let's read that. Wins total 14 years 303 with the Stars, 24 with the Bruins, 37. Losses 148 for 14 years. The Stars 20 with the Bruins 2. Ties is with the Bruins 9 with the Stars 7. Total for the 14 years 64. SO total shutouts was 4 total for the Bruins, 2 for the Stars, 19 total for 14 years. Average is 2.83. The average of all that basically is 283 Bruins and 3.27. Let me make sure. Hold on a second. Yeah, just making sure there's a point there. There it goes. And 3.38 is the total. 14 years. 14 years. And maybe because he's a goalie. I don't know. Or is he a goalie? Yeah, it looked like he's a goalie. Yeah. Maybe that's what we got the scoring different. Last card. Dave Gegner. Dave Gegner of Dallas Stars. Dave Gegner. And same thing. No, we go back to the other one. PIP. Okay, we're going back. Maybe they did him different because, like I said, I'm not familiar with hockey and all that. Maybe they did his stats just different because he is a goalie. Okay. And my thing is, he is a goaltender. The gentleman before that with defense. I'll go back and share with you what positions they play. I didn't read that, and that's on me. So here we know this gentleman here, Mr. Dave Gagner. I'll say Gagner. Plays with Dallas Stars. He is a center. He's a center. That's his position. That was his position. 10 years total. And games played, goals scored, assists, PTS, total assists, and PIM, penalty in minutes. Let's see how I'm showing it like that when it should be showing like that. This is card 30. And he played with the Stars as well as the North Stars. So he played with both teams he played with had the Stars. So I'm playing with Dallas Stars and the North Stars in 93 and 94 season. So And so 10 years total was 596 on game played. And with the Stars it was 76. With the North Star was 84. Goals scored with 10 years total was 230. With the Stars, Dallas Stars, it was 32. With the North Stars, it was 40. Assists in 10 years total was 262. With the Stars, it was 29, as well as with the North Star, it was 43. And also, PTS, total assists, total PTS, total points, goal plus assists. And I guess with him assisting to make goals was 10-year total was 492, as well as with the Stars it was 61. With the North Stars it was 82. PIM, penalties in minutes, with the Stars it was 83, and with the North Stars it was 143, and total for the 10 years was 707 rather. And he was a center. And let me just do a recap on these here. We have Andy Moog. His last name is the name, not the keyboard. Goaltender, music keyboard. And Kevin, defense. And Trent, his position was right wing. His position was right wing. Write some down. And Shane, left wing, as well as Nelson was a center, as well as Scott, he was a right wing. Scott was a right wing. Like I said, Johan was a left wing, as well as Mike was a center. And the last one is Joe, whom was a right wing. So that will do it for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time on Culture Pop Collectibles. Everybody be safe. Have a great day.